Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we are checking out a game called Nested Lands, and we're going to be doing it live. So this has literally just came out. It came out on the 25th of February. That is yesterday at the time of this live stream, and it is from 1 Million Bits Horde and Meta Publishing. And this isn't sponsored. I paid my own money with this one. Nested Lands is a ruthless medieval RPG game featuring in-depth village building, large-scale social management and combats. Gather survivors, build a settlement, craft, master your skills, survive, and then draw a loan or in online co-op. So we're going to be checking out this game. We're going to be seeing what it's all about. And yeah, I played a closed playtest of this, I think like summer last year. And I really liked it. It was a little bit rough around the edges. It's still going to be rough around the edges, but hopefully I'm intrigued to see what is different now to when I played then. And if you played anything a bit like Asker, or from what I've heard, like Bellwright, something like that, where you can like have your own villagers and tell them to like go build this or go gather this and have little stations that they can go and craft for you and things like that. It's kind of building on that idea, and you can go from basically a tiny little hut to a sprawling village, all the while navigating the plague and making sure people don't get too ill, making sure people don't get like injured or attacked by the outside and all that kind of stuff. So quite excited for this one. I picked it up. It is currently oh, hey Fennel, how's it going? It's currently $12.99, but there's a 10% discount running until the 4th of March, so you can get it for £11.69, 10% off. And there is a demo. They've closed the playtest and they've swapped it out for a demo, so you can kind of pick that up. And interestingly, my save from the playtest is here. We're going to start fresh because obviously it's been ages. I don't want it to crash or anything like that, but maybe you can continue your save in the demo if you like what you're doing. You can continue it in the main game because it worked with the playtest, so I'm not sure. But yes, unknown Steam Deck compatibility. It does have controller support. It is co-op, like I mentioned, and it does have Steam achievements and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm excited to check this one out. And while there is a server slam for Marathon going on, I kind of thought you guys would rather see a survival village crafting game than Marathon. So gambled on it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and I'll probably look at Marathon another day. But how's everyone going? How's everyone doing? How are you all on this Thursday afternoon? Fennel, how's it going? Welcome in. Asker. Yeah, no, I checked out the Asker one, and I'd like to play more of Asker. I actually quite enjoyed it. I only did like a little preview of it, like a first impressions. But it was actually quite enjoyable. I actually quite liked it. And yeah, this is kind of building off of a similar kind of idea, but more medieval with plague and less kind of Norse kind of stuff going on, which Asker's a little bit more close to Valheim in the Norse side of things and the Scandi kind of mythology and things like that. But yeah, very intrigued for this one. So for those that are watching later on, you'll be able to, like, there'll be all the links and everything like that. You can all check it out. And yeah, obviously sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and let's check out Nested Lands. So let's get started. Am I a little oh, that's my light off. Am I a little dark? Should I have my other light? Oh, I don't know. Professional lighting or not. Do you know what is a Yamaha? I do not. What are you on about? It's the game. Yeah, it is. It does fit the game, to be fair, doesn't it? So a little bit more of a moody vibe. I've got the red lights on. A laughing piano. Okay. Starting it with that. So what we're gonna do profiles. That is, like I said, that's my old playtest save. We're gonna have multiplayer off, and we're just gonna do a new save, create a new character. And oh my god, he's naked. He's straight up. Straight up. Do I just put my, like... Do I just... Have they got nudity in the game? Do I just sense it? Just... Control yourselves. Control yourselves. Okay. Okay. That wasn't in the playtest. Wow. Wow. It's a little bit like Cyberpunk though. I think we're okay because it's like we're not, you know, it's part of the game. We're not making light of it. We're not like we're all here for the dong. I was not expecting that. Very limited in hair colors. Guess we're just gonna go brown. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Just need to keep him zoomed in. We'll keep him kind of dark haired like that. And oh. Do we need to? Do we need to? Let me just bring this back for a sec. Let me just get through this character creator unscathed, because oh my god, you can actually choose the size. Is it sure that the plague doesn't rise up? I can't show you. You can literally make it so that his dick is below the knees. Like you can, you know, average size, am I right? there is the slider. Let me just check. Okay, so women don't get any slider. You don't get to do like change the butt or the breasts or anything like that. But for some reason, a lot of care and attention has been put into the dong slider. Okay. Let me just. All right. Let's. Oh. Streaming mode. Oh, there it is. There it is. That one really snuck in, didn't it? Right. Let's do it without. There we go. There. I'm not someone who's really against nudity in games. I play plenty of games where, you know, even like Cyberpunk and stuff. I've got no issue with that. I think there's a limit. There's sometimes it's like, is it necessary? does it add to the game? But yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna just have this guy with his pants on in his tidy brownies. That's like those crazy femmes will cancel the game. I think there'll be people that will be like sad that they can adjust the penis size, but they can't adjust the female anatomy, genitalia size. But that's just how it is. Obviously, female has the thing on there. I don't need to actually have me covering that up now. Yeah, not sure if it adds much to the game, but whoa, warning. Warning. Okay, world creation. We'll just do like test, I guess, or should we just give it a name? Ashenport, Woeful, Rutgard. Okay. Surprise dick. On hard difficulty. Okay, so you have normal and hard. So hard. So any difficulty, items on the ground are never saved if you save the game. So items will go. Same for your bag if you die in normal mode. Okay, so if you die, then you lose your shit. Okay. So hard mode makes the infection rate higher. Death Plague will not be cleansed upon death. Increased damage taken and dealt. Survival needs will decrease at a faster rate. If you die, you lose all your inventory items. Skills XP will be lost upon death. Absolutely not. We're going to go to the city of Ashenport, and we're going to do it on normal difficulty, I think. If it's made by Germans, then it's normal. They simply go to any body of water and simply lie down on a slab of concrete very still until the neighbors start to think they're on. Right. There we go. We are going to start game. So your profile can be used in single player or multiplayer modes. Each character has a unique world to play in. You can invite your friends to play together. Okay, so you can use the same character. That's cool. That's good. That's a good way of handling it. I was not expecting that. We are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and
dead. It died
and TikTok
20 years ago when the death plague was born. It came for all, killing indiscriminately. It killed the poor. It killed the rich, the powerful, and the powerless. For a time, there was resistance, hope, but only for a time. When King Roderick II fled the capital, chaos became the only remaining rule. The kingdom of Sakna turned on itself, like a beast consuming its own flesh. Suffering became the new norm until we could endure it no longer. That is why I decided to sail to the ancestral home of my family, to Norovalia. Yet I fear I've come to find only more misery. Bandits and savages swarm the land, preying on the poor survivors. Destruction adorns the landscape, leaving only ruins to spare. Yet I must not surrender to despair. I have come with a dream, bound by blood, to start my own village, to have a place that is safe, truly safe. To use the ancestral bell of our people as a beacon of security, a beacon of light amongst the darkness. It is up to me to find allies here, amidst all the rotting corpses. Only together can we hope to tame these nested lands.
Cool. There we go. Running away is always an option. Facing many enemies at the same time can be lethal, even with high-level gear. Back in less than 20 minutes. Yeah, no, all good. All good. Yeah, I remember the intro's the same as the playtest that I was part of last year, so the beginning of the game might be fairly similar. I was unsure if there'd be much different or not. We'll have a little look.
Awaken at last,
Boulder.
That was quite the crash back there. How are you feeling? A little better? I'm fine. What happened to my boat? Destroyed, I'm afraid. You're stuck here now, same as I. The name's Boulder, by the way. Is this Norovalia? It is. We're currently on the island of the North Plains, the tamest one around. Although you managed to land on the worst part of it. What do you mean? Are we in danger? No immediate danger, at least. Get up. We can talk about it later. For now, I managed to salvage some of your things. There's some food, drink, and a tunic for you to wear. They're in your backpack over there. Thank you for saving my life. Not sure I really did that. But you're welcome. Now, up you go.
Okay. Got our backpack. Collect that. There we go. Use consumables. Okay, so let's open our inventory. And let's use one of them. Put our top on there as well. It's hunger and thirst. I'm just going to put some things there. Anything else?
I wasn't planning on a second voyage.
Very dark.
At least it got me here.
I think
That's what matters.
I think it recommended to have the brightness down quite a bit, but in the fog, like I was kind of going with this, so I thought we'll see what it's like. But yeah, we'll go for a slightly brighter look.
You're not looking so hot. Sounds like you messed yourself up pretty bad there. Yeah, I'm not feeling very well. No wonder, given how hurt you are. And you see those boxes over there? Look for some cotton in them. You should be able to make bandages with it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just give me a second.
Cool.
Don't take too long. If you don't treat that wound soon, you'll end up just another corpse in this accursed place. Also, we should probably head out of here soon. There's a gate up ahead. Meet me there once you're healed. Sure. I'll see you there.
Okay. can open the storage. Cotton and copper scrap. And press Q to grab it all. We have player crafting, and it does not interrupt. Closing it does not interrupt the progress for crafting, which is nice. Grab that as well. Now we press tab, go to crafting, and we can make a bandage. Use, and we'll use. There we go. Sorted somewhat. Another box there. We'll grab that. I like the Q to like quick grab. You can toggle between walking and running, and then you can sprint. So caps lock does walking and running. Do I need to do the okay? You can kind of have like a little jog.
What the hell happened
full sprint.
here?
When it's dark, eh? Some plant fiber. Harvest all of that. Are we weight based or are we just slot based? We've got our HP, stamina, attack, and defense. We also have our energy, thirst, hunger, hygiene, and warmth. Then we have our status effects that we're warming up and we're rested. And you do have skills, but skills aren't available at the moment. This is a work in progress. That's a shame that for the early access, the skills aren't here at all. We've got the quests as well, and then we've got the codex. At the moment, it's what I remember it as. It feels a little bit darker though. I feel like I was during the day.
Stay away from that plague area. I don't want to risk infection.
Breathing stamina. If you go near it, you may become infected. And then you go search for resources. You can make fire ammo. Okay.
There's blood everywhere.
There's wooden logs. And stone. Saves us having to chop down trees at the moment, I guess. Grab that as well. Some plant fiber. Grab that. Ooh. Okay, I have to get them all. Okay. Some berries. That'll be some food at least.
Oh, feeling better. That's
There we
good.
go.
Because we've got another problem. The damn bandits that threw me in this dump seem to have blocked the exit. We have no chance of survival here. With this many corpses, it won't be long before the death plague shows its putrid visage here. We need to leave. We need to do it now. Don't worry. I can take care of myself. Can you? You won't mind looking around for some materials. Wood and stone, mostly. To craft an axe capable of breaking this barrier. Leave it to me.
Picked all up
What
already.
are you going to do? I need to make sure there's no one waiting for us on the other side of this gate. We don't want to escape just to get killed, do we? I suppose not. Give me some time. I'll be back with that axe. Oh, and since you're at it, make a pickaxe as well. It'll surely
make
come
one.
in handy in the future.
Assumes we know how to make one. Luckily for him, we do. We can craft, and we can make some fiber rope. And we have wood logs, so we need to make some wood pieces from the logs. So one log gives us 4 pieces. Make an axe. And a pickaxe. And queue them up. Add to quick slot. Add to quick slot. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I do have a torch as well. We've got an axe. There we go. Happy about that? Like that.
Good job with that axe. It cut through that gate like it was nothing. Not sure it was the weapon or the wielder, though. Thanks, Boulder. We need to decide what to do now. Won't be long before nightfall. That it won't, and we really don't want to be left wandering around after dark. There's a place not far from here where we could spend the night. There used to be a village there a long time ago. There was a village there? With people? There was a village there. Yes, it was a long time ago. Everyone who lived there is either dead or has become a memory in someone else's story. Still, it should be safe, at least for now. Safe is all I care about right now. Lead the way.
Okay. We're not being guarded, which is good.
That tower, the bandits that destroyed my village. I hope those bastards got what was coming to them.
Okay, so they're the bad guys. Can't wait for it to be brighter.
Always keep an eye out for scraps of metal. Most chests will have a few in them, so it's always a good idea to check.
Okay. The map includes different icons that represent you, Boulder, the villages, and explored areas of interest. Okay, let's have a look. So, pretty big. We've got to go over here. There's Boulder. We've got a couple of... And I think as well, I think the plan is that this is one island. I don't know if they'll expand more. Like as the game gets bigger. I think a lot of the base functionality works relatively well here.
Oh, this graveyard has been here since before the outbreak. Can you believe that? It's just one of the places that still remain after so many years. The island is full of them. If you're lucky, you might just find something worthwhile in their ruins.
Okay, good to know to come back to. Kind of just picking up everything at the moment.
I thought there would be more people around. At least I don't have to worry about attackers for now. Oh,
here we go.
Fellow. Losing a loved one can break a man in more ways than one. I suppose it was just too much for him to bear. By the same token, the death plague can kill us in more ways than one. Taking away our hope is a gentler path to oblivion, though it's no less painful.
Read. To whomever may find this letter, please do not move me from where I lay. I wish to stay next to my wife, to rest upon her grave so that the glorious one willing, our souls may find each other in his golden halls. I pray to you, whoever you may be, allow me this last act of faith. I've loved my Clara more than the sky and the earth, more than the stars and the flowers I laid here yesterday, more than life itself. Please allow me to rest by her side, now and forever. Okay. Can we loot him, though? That's the question. Hey Don, how's it going? We're playing Nested Lands. A survival crafting colony sim kind of game. Old Market. This is what this old town used to be called, I guess. Or old area anyway. An abandoned market from the looks of things.
Look at this place. It used to be full of people,
Hope you're doing well.
laughter, and life. Now it's nothing more than an empty shell. Look around if you like. There's probably something useful here. Food, resources, even weapons. Who knows? Just don't take too long. You never know what dangers might be lurking in the dark.
Okay. Let's hope there's no danger lurking in the dark.
To think this
Loot.
place was once full of life and trade. I can barely imagine how it was.
I think the key theme that this game is trying to kind of evoke here is like a real meaning of like hopelessness and like bleakness as well. Can we loot through here? We can't. I'm gonna literally pick up everything. We've got berries, copper scrap, seeds as well. There's loads of different items, which is quite nice. Intrigued to see what like systems we'll have available. I did loot that already. There's the other little bit here. I'm gonna loot all of these leftover bits and bobs. It seems like there's no weight system. It's literally just slots. So you can carry as much as you want as long as it fits in the slots that you have. Can't take the chicken with me. I'm good. Hugo is good too as well. Thank you for asking, Don. You'll find many different points of interest or POIs on all the islands. These places might have important resources and items, but they also might have enemies roaming around, so deal with them first. The map will also pinpoint them for where you find them. Okay. It's got a little tutorial system. We got the old market there as well. That was the graveyard. That was the keep. That's where we started, this little bit here. A few more POIs around here as well. So there's quite a few different places to explore.
Come on, we're almost there.
We're almost there. You can check all active statuses, affects under player stats. Okay, yeah, we're rested and warming up. Some more berries. No, this actually came out yesterday. So this is actually an early access game. There is a demo that you can check out, but this isn't just for Next Fest. This is a game that actually came out into early access for £12.99, about $15.
And here we are, my old village. The world is dead, but we are not.
Okay.
Is that
Village is in
a saying?
ruins.
A reminder my father once told me. It means that no matter how many times the world casts you down, if you don't give up, you can rise again, stronger than before. I had forgotten the words. I had given up. And now? Now I'm here with you, and I've been wondering, why did you come to Norvalir? I've heard the death plague is even worse on the continent. But sailing here alone could have easily gotten you killed, right? It was my parents' idea. They were born here and thought that this was the only place where they could start a village and actually make it work. When they got infected, I swore I'd make their dream come true for them. So you're here to start a village, recruit people, keep them safe, punish traitors, that kind of thing?
Boulder's like, I will be your right hand.
Yeah, I know it sounds childish. But I promised them. In fact, I could use the help of someone who knows the lay of the land. I don't suppose you know someone like that? I don't know. I'm not exactly known for being a good leader. I admit, I know how to keep a village going on a day-to-day basis, but when the time comes to make big decisions, I freeze up. Then just leave that stuff to me. You can stay in the village and let me know if anything important happens when I come back from exploring. What do you say? I'm not sure. Look, just make a campfire and a tent for now. Get some rest. I'll sleep on it. All right. I'll circle back to it tomorrow then.
Okay, cool. So it looks familiar. I saw somebody play this. Yeah, yeah. And like I said, I played this playtest. I have a video of the playtest on the channel from, I think it was like last spring, last summer. At the moment, not a lot has changed from what I can see. But I said the early part of the game, I mean, it's more stable. I remember the early part of the game being a little bit more, on the playtest, a bit more volatile. You can do campfires. And then progress is not interrupted if no one is interacting with the autocrafter, but they do require fuel. Okay. We have the board will show requests by your villagers. If you have any doubts, check the tutorials on your codex. Okay, we've got a reward chest. Collect rewards. We've kind of got this whole place to ourselves, I'm guessing, from the looks of it. Is that Boulder's hut? His house is here, is it? And then came Oriel to teach us blessed singing. Great and glorious Father, bless us with fire, bless us with honor, so that we may earn your eternal empire. Allow us the chance to atone for our forebearers' sins, and to your side return once more. Glory to the glorious one. Okay. But I think if we're going to have the quest board, that's going to be kind of like near the middle of the village. So maybe we press B. We have got enough for the campfire already. Let's put our... rotate our fire. Should we put it like here? Let's do that. Then we have to press F to build it. In this game, you get survivors to join a little starting village and get people to do tasks for you to help with the village. Yes! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what they've changed. I played like an hour and a bit of it last time. So I'm intrigued to see what kind of how far we get this time and what's changed, and if it's worth, like I said, it's only $12.99, so I think it's quite reasonably priced at the moment. I'm intrigued to see what's going on here. So yeah, we don't really have anything that we could roast right now, but we do have a campfire. Traveler's tent. We need some more reed fibers. And okay, you actually need the resource to put it down. You can't just put like a template down. We need to get some more reed fibers. And some cotton. Is it there? Yeah, there's a pond this way. Reeds will be near the water, won't they? There there's like a little hut over there as well. You can drink. You can find drinks while exploring or use the well in the river. Okay. Yeah, bottom left is where we've got our energy, food, water, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I just drank by mistake. Hope it doesn't punish us with like dirty water. Grab some of these.
Well, let's see what I can find here.
No one denies the influence of Alaro or the Castellari kingdoms, but then again, no one would claim either to be on the same level as Sacna. While it was once but a simple county, it is today the greatest power on the continent, and to think it all began with one man. Tales of Roderick the Conqueror are known far and wide, even in the most distant lands. A fervent follower of the Glorious One, Roderick took it upon himself to unite the land and spread the word of our Lord. And, as is now evident, he succeeded. A talented general and a fierce warrior, Roderick led his limited armies to many victories, even against far greater forces. The Battle of Derval remains one of the greatest demonstrations of military strategy in history. The many stratagems and ploys he was known to employ, even in the open field, were legendary. The man was more than just a general, more than a king. He was chosen by the Glorious himself. That much is clear. Not too sure on the relevance of some of the... I mean, obviously they're doing wider kind of lore and codex, but Not too sure on the relevance of... Was this Roderick's hut? Was this just a super fan of Roderick? What kind of enemies are in the game? I think it's other bandits. I don't know if it's like a fantasy. Like, I don't know if there's like goblins and things like that. I think it's other humans. And then obviously you've got the plague itself being like an overarching kind of menace threat that you need to manage. Okay, so let's put our traveler's tent for now, and we'll pop this until we upgrade. We'll put our little hut here as well, and we'll build a little hut, little tent. Let's have cultists as well. Oh, okay. There's always going to be someone worshipping the plague, probably, as like a cleansing force. So, using build mode to sleep and recover energy. The game is saved when you sleep. And single player time passes more quickly when you sleep as well. Okay. Okay, so we could sleep, and we could have a little sleep for 3 hours. It's a little nap. Here we go. Task complete. Game saved. So I'm going to eat some apples, which also gives us thirst as well, doesn't it? Hunger and thirst restoration. Return to Boulder. Where did Boulder go? Here he is.
I've thought about your offer, and I accept. I'll help you with your dream of
Boulder looks
starting a
scarier
village.
in the day.
Oh, that's great news, Boulder. You won't regret
Appear
it.
when you shoot at the plague and you get spotted by the plague. Okay.
We'll see. For now, let's repair the old village center. Once it's fixed, it will be a place where you can quickly see anything related to running the village. On it.
Sounds good. I'm guessing that's what that collapse thing is. Here it is. So we need some logs, wood pieces, fiber rope, and fiber reeds, which we've got. Do that. Village management. Interact with the village center to define the production output and collection priority of many items and resources. We have a note here now as well. Village Center allows for the management of several village features, such as checking the villager statuses, changing villager professions, defining the priority and rate of resource collection, defining the production output of a building, repairing damaged structures, and saving the game. We have a little storage chest here, and village management. So Ashenport has 107 plague sites. Everyone is unhappy. We can have a maximum of 3 villagers, 0 supplies, and we consume 20 fuel per day. Oh no, we have 20 fuel and we consume 1 per day. Okay. Once we've got 3 villagers and a builder's hut, we can get another 3 villagers and we can build other stuff. We can save the game.
What did I come here to do again? Oh, yes.
Okay, return to Boulder. Build him a gate. The Boulder's gate, exactly. When looking into those eyes of Boulder, then you get the creeps. He's got that look of death upon him. Looks like a dog that's just been told off.
A village center. The dream lives on, despite it all. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm just thinking about all the people who didn't make it here. Anyway, it's time to focus on the present. We have a moment to rest if you need it. Otherwise, it's best to keep moving. What's our next step? Well, this might be a good time to start working on a builder's hut. You'll be able to craft some basic materials in it. And trust me, can't ever have enough of them. Okay. You'll need a schematic for it, though. Lucky for us, I used to have one at my old home, just over there. It's from a different time, when I still dreamed of starting over. You are starting over, Boulder. With me. Wait here.
Boulder's a bit of a buzzkill, isn't he? Alright. So we get builder's hut recipe, blueprint. There we go. And build a chest and a builder's hut, so we can just take wood pieces. Builder's huts, we need logs, fiber rope. So let's clear a space for it. I don't know where we should put. Not really sure on the layout what we should have, but all the berries around here. Probably don't want to build over those, do we? Let's chop the tree down. Some weapons to defend yourself while exploring. I think so. I think we're probably safe at the moment. Maybe. Notice how we didn't heal when we went to sleep either. Drops the logs for us. There we go. Pretty much one whole stamina bar to chop the tree down. There or thereabouts. Okay. We kind of got this little kind of path of sorts. So what I'm going to do is we need some more reed and some more. I think we can make the rope, can't we? Let's have us make 10 rope. We need to go get some more reeds. Gaming Top, how's it going? This is a new game. This is Nested Lands. You're a full-time streamer. I am not a full-time streamer. No. Before the stream yesterday, I didn't stream for 2 weeks. But I was on holiday and had a lot of stuff to do. So I'm trying to make a conscious effort of streaming more because I do enjoy it. I was also trying to balance like making normal videos and like where I'm, checking out games for a shorter period of time, and then also general life as well, Yeah, and I see you don't have to chop the tree again into logs. Yeah. We're actually full now, aren't we? Yeah. We should probably put the seeds in that chest. There's quite a bit of texture pop in, like the rocks and things like that are popping in quite a bit. Let's store the item. You can just right click and you can put the whole thing in, which is quite nice. Fur, leather, animal fat. But quite a lot of stuff that I guess we've just found in all the we've just found them in the crates and things like that as we've been looting. Loot goblin. There we go. Right. Okay. So where are we having this? I have that there, like that. I'm gonna build it. But you have a job besides? Oh yeah. I run my own business during the day. So yeah, I do that, and then I do this, and then I try and have hobbies and a life around all of it as well. But yeah, no, not of the size to full-time stream. Certainly not yet. Task complete. There we go. No longer blue. And so this has a chest as well. So presumably you'll be able to put the things that they need in there, and then you can have people go off and build things. So here's where we can make some better items. We can make a stone knife. I did like this. If you handcraft the wood piece, like craft on yourself, one log is 4 pieces. Whereas if you use the crafting station, you actually get 5 pieces, so it goes like a little bit further technically. Can give ourselves some armor and cold resistance as well, which might be worth investing in. Maybe just some boots and some gloves, maybe. Maybe a hood. So the craft stations need someone working on them though, so you can't just get in the background. And I think as well the fiber rope. Oh no, the fiber rope's the same cost. That doesn't actually make a difference. I'm gonna equip the gloves. What about skill tree? The skill tree sadly is not available in the early access, which I think is a shame. I wonder why. I don't know if I would have launched this into early access without the skill tree, but maybe they're still refining it. And it would be one of the earlier updates. But I would have thought you'd have a skill tree, even if you only have a handful of skills work and you're going to add more later. That is a little bit of a disappointment, I guess. That's just because I do like a skill tree. Have you noticed the days are getting a bit longer already? Already in the in real life, yes. Yeah, we are heading towards the 21st of March, isn't it? Which is the spring solstice, right? That's where every day starts to get longer and longer and lighter and stuff, right? Or I guess that's from winter solstice, isn't it? It starts to get lighter from 21st of December. Like that. Equip the hat, so we got the hood.
Feeling hungry.
Oh yeah, we do need to eat. We got some nails. So that's all good. Probably do like getting some grow beds or something. Start crafting some. We've got loads of berries though. Got loads of berries, so no issues with food. Notice how we have extreme hunger and dehydrated.
To find something to drink.
So our health is reduced because of that. Even though it's not empty, but it is red. So it's quite like a not to be taken lightly. I need to figure out if do we wash in the lake? Yeah, no skill tree, but they've got the dick slider. They really do. They prioritized. Okay, so that's almost a full day, like 7 p.m. And here we are. Like how the wine restores 40 thirst. The wine restores more thirst than water. We got some wine fans on the dev team there. Okay. So we will be able to make more houses, a well, a wash hut. We'll be able to have the player's house as well. We'll be able to have different place crematorium, apothecary, weaver, tavern, church. We'll have the farming as well, garden beds and garden bed 2x2. It kind of tells you what you need to do before you can get them done. Cookhouse, scarecrow, and then you can build loads of little things as well. Bone signs, palisades, fences. You can really like have a little decoration going of the place. I think it's quite cool. Probably. I guess we need to find some more villagers to come join us. And then we get the next level. I like how they just despawn the tree. Like the tree starts falling and they just turn into logs and despawn it. They're like, we're not even gonna do the full tree falling animation. You know, we know, it's fine. It's fine. Right, so let's sleep for a decent 9 hours. Let's really get some shut eye. Day 1. Okay. Nice, up and early at 5:20 in the morning. So yeah, we've got the builder's hut. We just need 3 villagers. Is that including us? I'm guessing not, because we're on 0 out of 3. And we can set production.
Oh, yes.
Right. So he wants us to return to Boulder. He's probably going to point us in the direction of some villages.
Good. With the builder's hut done, we're ready to move on to the next step. Which is... Well, the 2 of us hardly constitute a village, right? We need to recruit more people.
Okay.
Makes sense. I'll take care of it.
We'll just find some
Hold
people.
your horses. If you want to recruit someone, you need to build them a house first.
Okay.
If they don't have a place to sleep, they won't even consider joining up. No need for anything too fancy just yet. Just build a place for a person to live. And then we can talk about actually finding someone. Just be mindful of who you bring back here.
Okay.
Not everyone will attack you on sight, but that doesn't mean they're not a threat. Very well. I'll take a look around and see if I can find anyone else. Good. And remember to be very careful out there. While you can wander off while exploring, I'd recommend staying nearby. At least for now. Don't worry. I can take care of myself. I'll be back soon. Of course. Oh, and you've already recruited someone. Don't forget to visit the village center and set the production output for that job. That way, your villager can automatically maintain the desired quantity of an item, ensuring you always have the necessary materials for a project.
Okay. That's cool. Have them like, this is a wood chopper. We need 2 villager huts. Well, we're going to need 3 villager huts, aren't we? Because we're going to need to build... We need a lot of logs for that. We're going to need to chop... I think... Where do we have the houses? Because that's the mining over there. We have the houses on this side, maybe. Do the trees come back? Or are we going to, over time, have to go further and further afield? You guys played Sons of the Forest. Would you recommend it? I played The Forest. I did quite like that, to be fair. I was thinking that's got... that was just... that's the option, doesn't it? To toggle whether trees grow back or not. You can have it quite a realistic setting of... The trees would take, you know, hundreds of years to like come back. They're like full glow, or maybe not hundreds, but it would take a long time. Whereas a lot of survival games just have the trees pop back, don't they? You don't think it respawns in the camp? That's fair enough. That's fair enough, though, I think. An element of I kind of want to keep some of the trees here, probably. I want to cut all of them down. For the aesthetic.
Something smells.
Something's starting to smell.
Here.
So walk into rivers or the sea. Okay.
Is that me?
Oh, so we can just go for a swim, and it will clean us up. Perfect.
It's cold, but
yeah, it takes more than 4 axes, yeah. Okay, yeah, we can get that little hygiene. Fill that back up. Wash the pits. Okay. Perfect. I think we'll get rid of these. Actually, should be fine, I think. I think we'll put... Yeah, we need some wood pieces and some fiber rope. So, make a couple of wood pieces and some fiber rope. That should be fine. There's no music because I had to turn on the streamer mode. And they don't have any alternatives, so I guess all the music is like just not licensed for that, which is a shame when a game hasn't gone through and done that, because it makes some people, it just makes them not want to stream it as much. So you're like missing that out. But yeah. I mean, there's some things that are like, it's doing quite well. Like the systems and things are quite interesting. There we go. Right. So, do we have like... We kind of plan this out a little bit, like a little bit of a street of sorts. Would you have it right on the front? There, we need some more logs and more rope. So we've got the nails. Okay. Alright, that's not going to build while I'm away from it. We can chop these down at least. Oh, I forgot that doesn't just go straight into my inventory. Spammer berries that we're eating. Let's go back here and craft. Yeah, I like it so far. At the moment, it is very similar and reminiscent. Very, very similar and reminiscent to what I'd already kind of played. Not too much different. Let me have a look. But it's probably more expanded. I think I got a villager or two in my playthrough. And I think I went for a little explore and then kind of left it there. Because I remember it being a little bit more unstable. We are, just to show you, we're playing 4K. And we got high quality, FPS at 120. Motion blur, like, you can't really change other than quality level and water quality. There's no actual, like, changes, I guess. Like, you can't change the minutia of them. And there's no DLSS, there's no FSR, and we're getting about 60 frames. It's sometimes dropping to 55, and then it's sometimes going up to 65. So performance isn't amazing. It could certainly do with being optimized, and that's on my PC. So yeah, it's you might find, depending on like your graphics card and things like that, you might find you're struggling. It depends if you're playing on 4K. I think probably if you're playing at 1440p, probably not so much of an issue. If you try and play this in 4K, my rig is just about able to do 4K 60. So you need more people assigning to jobs. You can find people while exploring. Villagers always need a house. You can provide food, water, and a place to clean themselves and protection. Okay. Got one house. And we can build a second house. And need just nails and logs. So nails we can do. That's fine. And then logs. Again, I kind of want to go a little bit outside of the village. Or not, you know, the outskirts of the village. Turn off VSync and get 50 FPS. There we go. Pick that up. That. 2, 3, and 4. This is going to be our little quarry, I think. Until we run out of stone there. What does VSync even do? VSync, basically, if you try and play a game and you see a little tear happen on your screen, and it's like a little line. It doesn't show up on recording, it shows up on like the display. So I sometimes turn VSync on, because I do sometimes have that. Sometimes you get like a little bit of screen tear, and that's where the game can't render the frame fast enough, I think, for what's the display. VSync pretty much just brings it in line, as far as I'm aware, so it like basically forces it to match the screen resolution if performance allows it to do so. So stops it going above and tries to stop it from going below. Let's collect those. That's my understanding of it anyway. Oh, why can't we have... Kind of just want that one to be like that. I guess we can't. What's wrong with it being here? Too close to the edges. Have it there, I guess. Okay. Let's build this one. But generally, if you're playing fast-paced shooters and like online multiplayer games, you normally don't want VSync on because it adds latency. Whereas if you're playing single-player games, I don't think it really matters that much. Yeah, if you ever get that little wobbly line when you're playing a game on your screen, then that's what's causing it. Or magically go away. Magic. It's not symmetric. Oh, it's not symmetrical. No, I didn't want it in a line. I want it organically following the path that's kind of there.
I'm thirsty. I need to find something to drink.
I don't think we get penalized for drinking out of the lake. I think I kind of want to keep my water bottles for when we're traveling and take advantage of the water here. It is fresh water. You can collect water as well. Oh, you can basically just... Oh, so the water's really trivial then. No real issue with that at all. Okay. Okay, should we have a little look? See, there's some stuff in here. Yeah, and put all those in there. Have a little explore. I guess we could get back to the market. We could go down this road. This road leads to plague areas, though. Penalized, come with a slider too. Oh, you can see like the...
There's blood everywhere.
Oh, there's actually someone up there. Do you think they're a friend or a foe? I can hear like whispers. Okay. Probably need like plague witcher gear or something like that, don't we? Hello.
Yes?
Can I help you? Not more polite than most people I meet. We've only met Balder, so we're really like throwing Balder under the bus there. Now, what do you want? I have a village you could live in. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure, what do you want to know? So, what's your story? Came to this land seeking a cure to the death plague, but found nothing to confirm the rumors. There's no such thing to be found here. Tell me about yourself. My father taught me a lot about basic medicine, especially how to make remedies and potions as an apothecary. Oh, do they have like classes and specialties then? So can I join? Yes. Elmar Corridal. My name is Elmar Corridal. You want to talk to me? Let's talk about your place in the village. Let's talk about your actually, never mind. That's fine. Talk about you. Tell me about yourself. I want to save the bandit's life by treating any infected wound. Bastard tried to sell me to rogue soldiers. Okay. No, I don't want to talk to you. Here, take this medicine. Never mind. I need to set him with a profession. So you can take care or collect. So collect some items. We have him as a laborer for now. We can change his profession, can't we? There we go.
Hey, Chief.
Not enough wells, not enough wash huts. Gains more happiness when working as an apothecary. Okay, so he has like an actual specialization. And when you're tired, you actually can't run. It stops the sprint. So we're going to go back to the village as well. And we're going to go sleep. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like that if you don't look after your what's it called? Like, your stats, your needs, then you actually have like a detriment to them. Our tent's only over there. Not enough wash huts. I know. We'll make a wash hut. But I think before I get more wash huts, I need to... Unless Balder's going to give me the recipe for a wash hut. Not just swim in the lake like I do. Yeah, he'll be upset if you do not let him do his profession. Yeah, I think for now we don't need an apothecary right this second, though. It's good to have one, though.
Immediate needs. As that happens, you can assign a new profession to a villager through the village center. Keep an eye on
you can
what
set
we
like a
need
minimum.
and what we don't, and assign jobs accordingly.
Oh, nice.
As you plan our expansion, know that our villagers will use any and all materials left in general chests to construct the building blueprints.
That's cool. I like that.
That means you don't need to do all the work yourself and can focus on other matters. It's now time to work on a carpenter's workshop.
as that will allow us to start making actual wooden planks, with which we can then build more advanced buildings. Besides that, keep an eye out for any requests that our villagers might have.
So we don't need like a
They'll be
lumberjack.
posted
We can
on
just
the
say we need
board
wood,
right next to
and
the
they'll go and
village
grab the
center.
wood.
I suppose that makes sense.
Okay. Don't quite know what Bald is doing other than giving us the tutorial, but hey ho. Oh, he's sitting down by the fire as well.
Thank you for inviting me. This place is incredible. I'm glad I came here.
The bar is on the floor, apparently. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but what's going on here with the food? Shouldn't we start growing our own crops? 100%. And we want to drink and wash ourselves. We need a well and a wash hut. Yep, agree with that as well. That's what we're going to work on. So that's the reward chest,
Thank
isn't
you
it?
for inviting me. This place
Let's
is
see what I can
incredible.
make.
I'm glad I came here.
Our builder's hut has already lost a little bit of health. And he's a horologist. So what we're going to do... Also, we have like the work hours as well. Like sleep, morning, work, and then evening. So production. So yeah, I think we want a minimum of 30. I have some berries. Might Ashley just do that? We want a minimum of 50 of everything. Get it done. We do want some nails and things like that as well. Something like that. But oh, Belladonna, thank you so much. Thank you as well. I wasn't here for the premiere, but thank you for gifting the 5 memberships the other day as well. I noticed it afterwards. Really appreciate you doing that. You didn't have to do that. Good to see you though. Welcome in. I think that one, this one you've gifted on Twitch, haven't you? Oh wow, Pingu Kevin got one. He'll be happy with that. Right, let's sleep because we're about to like drop to our knees. Joke's on them because I gave us the 3rd leg. Okay. Up we go. We just have a look. Perfect. Some berries. We'll sit and eat. So garden beds, wells. Do we have the stuff for that? We can build a well. We need some stone and some rope. Wash hut. I guess we need to do the well first. Okay. And we do a garden bed as well.
Thank you for inviting me.
So he's
This place is incredible.
he just doesn't work at the moment, right? He's gonna work in a bit.
What did I come here to do again?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So he's gonna work in a bit once the day begins. Poorly equipped.
Did something happen?
Never mind. Okay. Cool. So to build a well, we need stone and fiber. We can get some stone from here, can't we? Let's do that. Hey, bye George, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing? How's life? Okay. So you hit the stone a few times and it just drops a load of stone on the floor for you. Do these just stay forever? Oh, no, no, you get a couple of these. Okay. Love it when it, like, answers my question straight away. I think for the carpenter's workshop, it does want us to build, doesn't it? I need to find the handsaw first, though. What do you mean, find the handsaw? Okay. Might be in his house, or we've got to have a little explore and find one of those out and about. But a bit more rope, and we can go to well at least. So you don't have to walk all the way over there.
Hey, Chief.
I see he's making nails, isn't he? Can I get in on this as well? Oh no, yeah, he's making rope. He's a labourer, not a gatherer. I'm guessing. Is that the roles we can have? Could we have someone as a gatherer? Or a labourer or a guard? So what's like the priority? Why is he prioritized? Or is he doing both? I don't know. I don't know. Can't go in their houses though. With their privacy. I want to see, maybe there's a handsaw in here that we can pick up. Like we could with the other thing. No, okay. Gonna have to go have a little explore. What I don't get is it says, oh, if you leave the things in there, they'll go and build it. But I'm spending it to build it now, aren't I? Like, it's not like you can place a blueprint and then just let them gather the stuff. Or I guess you can, because I'm not holding the rope now. So anything that's in that chest is counting as rope I'm holding. Interesting. So I think we can have the well. Well. The well here. You gonna come build? Curious if he's gonna. He is. Yep, okay. He's happy with that. Right, well let's I'm gonna sit and munch my berries. I guess we'll go the other way. Back towards the old mark. So there's a plaguey bit over there. Chicken. Oh, there we go. New structures unlocked. Oh, because the well's been built. There we go. We can make the wash hut now as well. Yeah, we'd already looted this. There is someone over there. I think they're friendly though. Got my stamina recharge. Just a bit. Okay. Guess like I said, we're going to be focusing more on stone and planks. Oh, they're bandits. Is he a bandit or is he friendly?
What was that?
Oh, no.
See what that was.
Nope. No, no, no. Okay, don't quite want to fight him yet. There was, yeah, there we go. There was a graveyard over this way, wasn't there? I like this so far. I think it's
Oh, there's bound to be something useful here.
pretty good. How do we look for a way in? Is this the cultist bits? Plague medicine and copper scrap. So it was that the world was there, where once nothing else stood, a world of beauty and plenty, a world of the glorious one. To humanity he gave the greatest gift and duty, to keep all of creation and protect all that is good. And those that obeyed were deemed worthy and sacred and allowed where they to join the sun itself. In his golden halls will we thrive, reaching perfection in its purest form. For longest eons all was at peace, material and immaterial, as it should be. But then came the heretics and the sinners, no better than mere worms. They worshipped demons and lies, and because of them, cursed we were. I could hear something then. Yeah, someone's definitely been like digging up and collecting corpses, which is mildly concerning. This kind of way goes along the coast. What time is this? It's only the afternoon. Oh, there's a whole camp. I remember actually in the playtest I fought those ones down there. No woofing, Hugo. Could we build a... Oh, so you can actually build a village anywhere if you wanted to. You could actually move it, build a village elsewhere from the looks of it. It seems pretty like empty in between from one place to the next. We're out of stamina now.
Something smells rotten around here.
Oh, I'm filthy. Oh, it's me.
Is that me?
Okay, come on now. Okay, so there are like bandits. A lot of bandits everywhere. We probably want to like have... I'm pretty sure there's a... yeah, we want to probably build the blacksmith. So we can have like proper sword and armor and stuff before we start. Because apparently the combat is quite... It's quite hard. Like you're not meant to be like just taking out everyone and made it quite... Have we got bugs flying off of us? We have. We actually have bugs flying off of us. Go back, go to the pond, have a little swim.
I've been running too much.
Been running too much. Tree is just right in the rock. I said there is the tower there. If we went down here, I could probably swim in the ocean. Bandits over there won't see me. Does it have to be clean water?
Let's get rid of that smell.
There we go. Nice sea salt bath to really cleanse us apparently. Oh. Get that full. Once we go back and build the wash hut, it'll be a lot more straightforward. It doesn't look like there's anyone at this tower. So I'm going to be brave and have a little look. Coastal tower. Some loot though. Some nails, got some berries and seeds. Okay. It's not too bad. Free loot. Has been consumed to light the fires. That's fine. It kind of happens every night. Seems to go up again. How does it go up again? Who designed this house? Oh, you can go up both sides. Okay. How odd. Got a dagger. We've got a weapon. Copper knife. Oh no, we can't pick that bow up, unfortunately. Grave Render. What is the co-op like for this game? Just friends only, like Valheim or similar games? Yeah, there's no matchmaking as far as I'm aware. You can either host or you can join some. You create a character and then you can either host the game and have people join you, or they can host and you can join them. But your character, kind of a moot point because the skills aren't here in the game at the moment. But your character stays the same. So I guess the skills you've unlocked when you go to your friends on that character, you would have all those skills. So you'd want to create a new character if you were like starting fresh together, for instance. But yeah, it seems like it's like locally hosted at the moment. It's not like a server or anything like that, as far as I'm aware. We're just doing it solo today. It's interesting to note how those who survived the initial outbreak of the plague seem to be gathering more and more here in Norevelia. Initially, I believed that this was simply an effort to escape the heavily corrupted continent, where the deadly disease has created true mountains of corpses, and yet I am no longer sure of this. Could it truly be a coincidence that so many have decided to come here specifically, when they could have sought refuge elsewhere? Or is there a different reason? They've come here en masse, even the priests and soldiers of the church, like moths drawn blindly to a flame, and I can't help but wonder why. Hopefully my journey will end with these mysteries solved, and not with my rotting corpse adorning the plague-addled landscape. So even if it does, I leave this question to whoever happens to find this note. Don't you want to know? A. Okay. Oh my god, I almost fell off then. Well, it is getting late, so let's head back to our base.
A tower. I wonder what I'll find at the top.
Well, we've already found it. We've already found it. And, will lead to more mystery and intrigue. Oh no, we don't want to go this way. Quite easy to get turned around in the dark. Some more stuff there as well. It'll be nighttime soon. Yeah, sadly, we weren't here on time to get this guy. Who would have been... Could have recruited him. We got some chicken, haven't we? So I can cook some chicken, and I guess I could put it in the general storage. And then people have like a bit of food variety. I'm not sure if it's a bit like RimWorld where you want to have like simple meals and then like better meals, fine meals. I love RimWorld. I haven't played RimWorld in a long time, to be fair. But
Getting tired. I better get some rest soon.
Don't know where this handsaw is. But might get one as a reward, maybe. I don't know. What do we need to build a wash hut? We can actually build one. I think let's put a wash hut at the end of these houses. Here. We can do that. He's over there munching. And we could roast some chicken. That's all good. Takes a bit of time. If it doesn't burn, we'll sleep. Okay.
Sorry about the smell.
So we've got one chicken. There are other chickens. They're all. Oh, we don't have fuel. Fuel time. Firewood. There we go. That makes sense. How do we make firewood? We'll get this built. There we go. And what about the garden bed? Also build that. Get the crops near the water. Quite expensive for a tiny little plot, to be fair. What do we need? We need. Oh, we can. We can build two. Two more. Very pedantic with where it goes. Okay. We've got quite a few seeds. We need more villages though. And plant crops. We do have some seeds. Plant water and harvest plants. Maybe some carrots. Yeah, maybe some carrots. Oh, split. We'll keep some on us. We'll keep some in there. Some eggs, fat. Feather. Will they like just take those or can I like give them? What's the point? Because it does say like how equipped he is or not. Can we? Can I like give him some stuff? Can I be like, hello?
Hello there.
Talk about you. On your mind. Place in the village. Never mind. Okay. So maybe you just put them in the chest and they will self-equip stuff, perhaps.
Damn, I could eat a horse. If only they weren't extinct.
Oh, horses are extinct apparently in this world. Really itchy like arm. Okay. Perfect. So we can plant crops, we can do carrots. And carrots. And carrots. Don't really need to worry too much about the water because it's actually so straightforward in a way. You can literally just sit here and gather bottles of water. Don't need the glass, you don't need anything, we literally just pull a glass bottle out of our ass and then just fill it with water. That's it. Quality of life, fine. Realism, not so much, but not the end of the world. Like I said, I think it's a hard one to recommend on performance because I'm barely getting 60 frames. And my rig is no slouch, so there's an element of me that's like you've only got like a 3080 or a 2080 or something like that, you're going to really be struggling, I think. But I think that's something that will come with time. And I guess that's, like I said, there is a demo, so you can check that out and see what that's like first, and then get a bit of an idea. It takes real time to grow, that's all good. And I guess we can... How do we use this? I don't actually know how we use it. Maybe we don't need to use it because we're not dirty enough yet. Not sure. Interact with that. Can't interact with this. Oh, there we go. Clean yourself. Perfect. We need to find a broken trap and a handsaw. So for the next upgrades, we actually need to go out and find some things. We need to find some people, really, don't we? So, actually got enough to build another group lot. Why can't we have that nice symmetry though? Why not? Almost don't want to put it there now because it's such a gap. I would put it there if I could, but for some reason I can't. So we'll build this one as well. I guess once you've got more villagers, you'll have more people collecting things, and like that side of things is pretty cool, which means the expense of the buildings isn't that bad because you can literally have them gather it and have them build, and a lot more of a collaborative effort. Okay. And he's chopping some wood, so he's going down and making sure we've got 50 of everything basically. So we've got a blue search over here, and we've got a blue search over here. Maybe we do go to the back of the village, see what's that way. do have this little path running through the back of our village. Have a look this way. I said, if you were playing this, you'll probably have some music. I think it's very, very quiet here, just because of the, I think all the music's like not licensed out properly. Got some more rocks that we can do there, and that's, I mean, that's the plague itself. Look at it. It's like bubbly goop. There are some bandits there. We did save, didn't we? So don't really. Space to dodge. Old ruins.
What was that?
Hey, buddy.
Well, look at this. It's me lucky day.
And then... Oh, God. Oh, look at that. Blood. Oh. Okay, 1v1, I take it back. Take it back. This... We got this guy. Nice and easy. Okay.
Bandits are everywhere.
I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to bring them one at a time. Hey, buddy.
Are you chicken?
No, buddy. No, come back. Or not. Sure you have a weapon equipped. And a strong attack, yeah. We do have the knife, don't we? Kind of forgot we had the copper knife. Oh, look at that. It's absolutely huge. Yeah, what is that? Okay, so we found the hacksaw. That's cool. That's exactly what we wanted to go. Loads of loot as well. But I guess because like I said, you're gonna go through it all. And then inventory's full. You arguably don't need to go and kill this guy if we don't want to. I don't know if enemies come back. The player's got actual like spores. You gonna see the dead body, or I wouldn't guess that the AI is gonna be that good. Drink this stealth. Oh, there is stealth. Oh, excellent. I really like that. I think that's good. Should we use that to heal ourselves up to full? And then drink of water. Which, wait, why have we got so much? Is that separate to our water that's there? I'm so confused. Do we have unlimited water or something? I think we did. Okay, I don't know. Bread. We can actually eat that. But we got what we wanted, really. Question of can we, like, bring back full stacks of... what we've got here. Yeah, those are weird. It looks like the plague is like not just a black plague of sorts, but like an actual organism thing. Something we'll be able to actually like take out or burn. We can make the carpenter's hut. That's the main thing. That'll be good. Do you guys like to see more of this? Doesn't have to be alive. Could do some recorded episodes of it. Let me know in the comments below. Or in the live chat if you're here right now. You can kind of see the guy, I guess he's mining some stone in the distance over there.
Hurry. Just give me a second.
So the bread actually gave us grains and fruit diet. Varied diet can trigger benefits. That's cool. I would like to see, yeah, we do have a store same. It's not on a keybind, but we can store the same, which is quite nice. We've got some bell pepper seeds. What do you mean villager left? What do you mean the villager left? Gave him a well and... Boulder, what's going on?
God, how can I help you? I'll see you later.
I don't know where he's ran off to. Well, okay, we're now down to 0 villagers. I don't know if he'd actually just leave because of that, you know, like. But hey ho, there we go. I guess. Well, not all of that. We want to split that, don't we? Probably put some there. And then we'll put some there. That's all good. Some more tools and things. Very odd. Like I said, I'm guessing because I didn't make him an apothecary. I just had him as a labourer, but we don't need an apothecary right now. We just need people pulling their weight. I gave him a well. Crows have stolen your crops. Right, I'm rolling with the punches with this one. This is, yeah, bleak. Oh wow. Oh, okay. They left me with. I got some. Jeez. All right. So we need. They actually like nicked a lot. Did he have a house? He had a house, zombie. Yeah, he had a house. I've got 3 houses. They don't join unless they have a house. He literally was like, "I'm not picking up stones. I crush herbs for a living and make medicine, I guess." I don't know. How do we make a... Can we make a scarecrow yet? We need a carpenter workshop first. Okay. So we just got to have the risk that we're going to lose some crops. It's not going to be perfect. Okay. I guess I need to find other people. I mean, the good thing is he didn't steal all my shit. So... That's... Oh yeah, I can just get water from here as well, can't I? I don't need to go all the way over there. We can clean ourselves. Right, let's... Carpenter's workshop. I'm gonna... build... It'd be cool if you could zoom out a little bit. I think... that there, like that. We'll have a mine thing over there, probably, once we're doing that. We can build this, see what we can make, but... Okay, it's actually quite long. I think our time, since it's 7 AM, our time is best place, trying to find new people. Which is probably... At least we know combat's not too bad. Is it like Medieval Dynasty where they need food, water, wood? Yes, they do. Yeah, and they had food. They had some berries and firewood and all that kind of stuff. So you can check, but he'd already left, so I couldn't check it. But yeah, maybe I missed like another warning about it. Yeah, this was where he was staying, so he hasn't come back here. It's the Hill of Sacrifice.
Plague area. Seen enough of those already.
Oh shit! Oh, we're no. Spread from corpses all around the island. You can craft fire weapons, destroy them. Use a crematorium to cremate a corpse before it turns into a plague site. So as I kill people, they become plague sites as well. Okay, well, there's a different items here. Looks like an offering. So we'll go down this way. We might find another village here. Villager, even. Like I said, I like it. I'm intrigued by it. I'm a little bit concerned performance-wise, like it just about runs on my machine at 4K. And I don't think it looks okay, but it doesn't look, oh my god, wow, like look at this super photorealistic game. So I think it's definitely got some optimization issues on that side of things. I'd expect better for what we're getting. But the core kind of principle, and like I said, I think they've nailed the vibe of the game, that it is just like, yeah, no, there's a plague and things are shit. And he's starting from nothing. The Norris were once the greatest of sailors, not surprising considering they hailed from the lands of the far north. Still, unlike their ancestors, they used their knowledge of the sea, not to raid others but to trade. Because of that, the land of Norrevelir grew quickly, drawing the attention of many Sakna kings, who wished such knowledge for themselves. Still, it was not until the age of Maxwell the Great that Norrevelir would finally be subdued. Okay. It's kind of like an old pier that's been wrecked and destroyed. And I guess we could have a look in this, in the coastal pass. Did I have a look in there? No, here we go. Okay. There's some bandits here. Again, actually, if we can... Don't really want to mine. Oh, I think I've got to. I think I've got to mine. He's getting up. Do they hear that? I actually don't know if he cares or not. I don't think he cares. Could have snuck up on Eat and murdered them if so, but... That crab? Oh. Oh shit, okay. Okay, there's a few of them. Probably shouldn't fight all three of them. Okay, so they don't kite. They literally stay behind. That's okay. They can't see me here. They can see me here? Is that... Why is that? Is that someone... Does someone have eyes on me? It looks like they're all facing the other way. At least I know I can kind of just do a couple of little stabs and video game my way. I snuck up behind the other guy and I killed him though. But maybe that's because it was in the dark. I said maybe when there's a proper skill tree, you'll be able to like sneak up on people and like you know, build that out as more of a play style. And you can hear. Oh, so it's only when they're standing you can't do it. Animal area. Oh, yep, got him. Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. People just hanging there as well. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so you can. I don't know why they saw me before. I don't know. Here we've got club. Definitely the way to go though. Try and just stealth kill them. And it's just one hit then. Doing our chicken. It's coastal past again. I feel so bad about not going back to the village at the moment because I'm like, well, no one's there. Everyone else seems to be bandits. I think for the amount of villagers that you need, I thought they would be more plentiful. Or like you'd be able to like capture and convert a bandit or something maybe. At the moment it seems like you just got to stumble across a villager and everyone else just wants to murder you. As someone who likes looting, it works fairly well on that side of things. I think we have quite a bit of water that we probably don't need. Some old rusty clubs, so we can just drop. We really need some of these, and we can make better weapons if we need them as well. Doesn't seem to be like trading of sorts in the game at the moment. You never know. Birds flying around. And this is where we were at the tutorial. This is the road where we ran up and escaped. So that's where that goes. So it's literally a little, like a little loop. Yeah, our little, what's that yellow? Oh, vent area. Is that what the birds are making the noise about? Oh, there we go. There's someone here. Oh, so maybe the yellow circle is that there's
Well, look what we have here.
there's a person. Can't believe that guy left us.
Oh, did you need something?
Just want to talk to you for a second. A village, sure. So what's your story? Used to work as a chef. Pretty good cook. Okay. Conrad Redwood. So for now, he's probably going to be really unhappy about this, but I don't think we got any place to. What kind of food? Oh, so we can set him as a farmer or a trapper. Okay. For now, let's just get him to collect some items. Labourer. And yeah, it only gains more.
Get to work, hey, Chief.
Yeah, he doesn't. I'm curious why the other guy left. I wish there was like an event log, and we could see like, oh, he was unhappy because you didn't do this. Then it'd make more sense. At the moment, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what he was unhappy about. It just says that he's more happy if he is an apothecary. It doesn't say he's like he has to be one. But hey, we have another villager. At least something. I really feel like if you're like that downtrodden and in the dumps, are you actually gonna turn away a house and a settlement just because you can't be the doctor? What would be interesting is if he turns up as like a bandit, and you could then, you know, like he's then come to raid us. Hey, chicken. There we go. Yeah, it's all very like indie jank, a little bit of like it's not the most polished of games, but it is early access. And the core of the game, apart from the skills, seems to be here for the most part. It would be nice if we can actually keep some villagers and we don't just have people leaving all the time. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. I meant to like specialize this a little bit. So I meant to have like... Oh yeah, so some stuff does go there. Okay. It's weird though, isn't it? They didn't seem to pick up any of the weapons I left them. So I'm not sure. You're not sure about that. Let's do all of that. We can help with this, can't we? Like there's like level 1 as well, so presumably we'll be able to like upgrade the carpenter's workshop. But I guess we're gonna have to find a little bit more of a more reliable way of trying to get a villager or two a day and build it up. There we go. Cool. Build a carpenter's workbench. They've got a little storage bit there as well. We can make arrows, fire arrows. So you make the arrows first, then you make the fire arrows with the animal fat. Hunting bow, you can make a spear.
Getting tired.
A wood shield.
Get some rest soon.
So actually, it's more like carpenter's bench is more for like weapons than it is anything else. We can make our own house. Next will be a blacksmith, but we need to be level 2. We can make a scarecrow, which I think is going to actually be quite important. And you can kind of see it has like a safe area around it. We can put this somewhere. Like here. go. And then keep our crops safe against all but the most fearsome of crows, the bravest of crows.
Hey, Chief.
Oh, coming to help me. That's cool. There we go. And I guess as well, you can put like a little floor torch. Put a floor torch here, like light that up. These are almost grown. These are ready to harvest. Put green herb in there. Ready to harvest. Put the bell peppers in there. So like I said, the water actually lasts for quite a few crop cycles, to be fair. We need to change the profession of a villager to a carpenter. Am I ready for that right now? Yes, so what's this? You feel the corruption in the air, the death plague is out there hungering for the body and soul. Now that Carpenter's Workshop is ready, we have the means to construct some new and useful buildings. First we need a crematorium, a place to burn the fallen, or they become festering seeds of plague. Second, we need an apothecary's hut, a place where we can produce a good number of medicinal supplies such as soap and healing elixirs. Then we need to try and clear as many plague sites as we can while we're out there. Whoever does this will need to craft some fire arrows in the Carpenter's Workshop, but the more of these sites we destroy, the less of the chance of new cases popping up here in the village. And that's where we can... we'll accept that. And we need the Tome of Last Rites to do that. But this is where it says 107 plague sites. So as we bring those plague sites down, I'm consuming 8 a day, 44 fuel. So we seem pretty good. Happiness is 73%. He's looking for food. Is that the problem? They don't have... Well, they have food. We got berries, right?
Thank you for inviting me.
We have chicken.
This place is incredible.
Is that not how it works? I thought they could just grab the chicken they wanted. Did they not? Anyway, I guess we'll figure that out. We are going to sleep. And I think for this stream, that's where we're going to leave it. I actually really liked it. I think it's pretty good. Probably be back with some more, whether we do it live or we do a recorded one. But I think it's pretty good. I'd like to see what else there is here and things like that. Like I said, we could change this guy to be...
What did I come here to do again? Oh, yes.
Yeah. We could change him to be a carpenter and make some minimums of items and things like that. But yeah, I think we need to hunt and get some more villagers into the village in the first place. Can be a bit more of a thriving community then. Once the farming's all working and everything, we got the trapper. Because I think, can we build traps now? No, not yet. Didn't quite say. It just says we need the quest for that. So yeah, some of these things, I'll have to see how it goes. What did you guys think? Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching this as a VOD later or you enjoyed the live stream, thank you for hanging out and being here as well. Like I said, remember Steam Next Best is still on. So although this game isn't necessarily part of that, it does have a demo. So if you are curious, there'll be a link to the Steam page where you can check that out. See how you get on with it. But yeah, I think for £12, and obviously it's discounted a little bit at the moment until the 4th of March. $12.99, it's not bad. It's got potential. I'm curious to see how like the rest of the map. So it does say as well islands. I don't know if islands are here right now, or if we've got to do everything here first before we can zoom out and go to a different island. Not too sure with that, but yeah, I'm kind of intrigued to continue and explore the rest of this place, find some more villagers. We get the bow, get some fire arrows, clear some plague sites, start going down that route, and maybe that will free up some villagers and things like that as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.